Hey there, my name is Starchip and welcome to WitchHand. This is a game that's very similar to Stacklands, at least it looks like it. This got recommended to me, I don't know what it's about witches, and that's all that I know. So let's just begin and play. Alright, we cannot play as any of these. We cannot play as this one or as this one, we have to play as the middle one. Because of course this is only the demo. The full game will release 7 February, so we're going to play as a Celestial Witch. Witches of the first draw strength from the stars to empower their villages and increase production. Interesting. The stars above the 9th realm have ever been a mystery. With the lifting of the 9th's deathly haze, came a revelation from those very stars. A portent of extinction. This is a fate that the celestial witches of the first do not agree with. Establish a foothold in the 9th, or ninth. Use your mastery of the stars above to empower your villages. Defend against the evil of the ninth, discover its source, and correct the course of fate. Alright, let's see. Okay, this already looks pretty cool. So this is our starter pack, I assume. Yes, card pack. A gift from your home realm. Alright, let's open it. You have a witch, wicked. March rides of your success here in the 9th realm. Let me know by the way if it's pronounced ninth or 9th. Maybe no one knows. 1 attack and 4 health, alright. You got a star drop coin, the currency of the realms. Makes your wishes come true as long as those wishes involve buying something. Alright, let's open another one, an explore card. Venture further into the ninth. May contain question marks. 19 undiscovered cards, I think. Cool. Then another one. Oh, that was it. Okay. Track your witch to the explore card to find more cards. Okay, let's go there. Cool. Can we also pause the game here? We can. It's paused now and now we play and now we pause it. That's nice. Oh, we got a beacon. We didn't see it though, because the tutorial thing was over there, of course. A beacon combined with a land card and a witch to create a village. Under its eyes, see only a dull candle's glow. For a witch, an undeniable beam of light to the heavens. Cool. And we got a crystal from the explorer. A common resource, the shiny building block of witches' civilization. Oh, there is also a 2 times speed. Did you see that? If I click here, pulse, normal speed, 2 times speed. That's cool. You got a regents, vital components for any witch spells, a forgotten feather, a bloodied petal, a jar of eyeballs, all things have a purpose. And we got a crystal deposit, combined with a witch to mine what's inside. A witch often prefers a personal touch when it comes to resource procurement. Procurement? I don't know what it is. And we can purchase new explore cards with star drop coins. So those are these thingy-majingies. Oh, we can drag it here. And then we need 2 more to get a new explore card. Interesting. So this is our board. I zoomed out a little bit because I was curious of what it looks like. That's cool. Yeah, that's nice. Combined with a land card. Is it a land card? No. So we have no clue what you can do with the regions and crystal. Maybe if we put our villager, our witch on there, of course. This is not Stacklands. Maybe these two together with the villager, witch I mean. Well, let's go to this crystal deposit. There will be probably crystals in there. Yep. Nice. Thank you. Can we combine 2 of these? No. Alright, so let's sell 2 of these. We can do it here, that's nice. And then spend 2 for an explore card and go there. And let's see what's inside here. Another crystal deposit, that's pretty good. A silver sage? A critical ingredient in the restorative spells. Unlike similar herbs from your homeland, these have far more palatable taste. Okay. And another crystal. So I think, do we need any food at the end of the moon? Or the day, I mean? I don't know. This is cool though. This feels like a whole new expansion of Stacklands. It's just another game, of course, in the same genre. But I like it. That's nice. So let's try to combine some of these. No, it's not working like that. Regions with the crystal. Silver Sage with the crystal. Silver Sage with the regions and us? No. Alright, I don't think we can do anything yet. I'm curious, are there also ideas in this game that you can discover what to make? The end is almost over, the day. I hope we don't need food because we don't have any. Let's sell 3 of these crystals for another explore card. There we go. And let's go there. This is so cool. The witch hour is upon us. Right. The darkness is silent this night. Day 2 begins. Okay, so we do not need any food. And it seems like that the days are just there to indicate when enemies come, probably. Something like that. Interesting. So we got some regions, some crystals, some silver sage. A forest? That's good. A potential home for a coven of witches? The forests here twist and breathe in unfamiliar ways. Alchemy ingredients are plentiful. Combined with a beacon to create a village. Let's do that. And do you have to be there as well? Yes. So let's see what comes out of here. Takes a long time, but Ooh, spells can create buildings to be slotted into villages. Open your spellbook by clicking the spellbook button or by pressing tab. There's the spellbook button. Normally I will be over here, but now you know where it is. Oh wow. Click a spell in the spellbook to turn it into a card. Sell excess spell cards with backspace. Learn new spells by dragging potion cards to the spells button at the bottom of your screen. Oh here, okay. Oh, this is our idea thing. Cool, so we can make alchemist spells combined with the following cards to create alchemist. 2 crystals and 1 witch. Cool. We have a beacon spell. Combine it with the following cards to create a summoning beacon. Moondrop 3 times. We don't have that. And a witch. And summon familiars. Combine with the following card to create a summoning familiar. Mana, regions, and witch. We want this. A witch never goes far without a helpful familiar. Or 2, or 3, or 4, right? So that's awesome. So let's make an alchemist spell. Oh, we already had one. The witching hour is upon us. Oh no, I thought I paused. Oops. It's darkness is silent this night. Cool. Thank you. So you have a forest village right here. So what do we do here? Forest village. Slotted buildings receive plus 10% potion production speed. Cool. Witches in the woods. Shift plus click to give this villager or village a custom name. Double click to collapse this village slot. Collapse? Oh, like that. Okay. That's cool. Shift plus click. Okay, so we can name this. You guys let me know what the name of this village will be. For now, I will just call it the forest village, but I will choose one of your comments and then we will change the name. So we have an alchemist spell. If you put 2 crystals on here, how does that work? 2 crystals and oh, so 2 crystals and an alchemist spell will now make an alchemist. Let's make it. What's an alchemist? I don't know. A slow, constant source of potions must be slotted into a village. The potions created here will grant us access to the spells we need to survive the nymph. Few witches are respected more than a talented alchemist. Alright, let's put it into the forest village. On and off, I think. Now it's not doing anything and now it is doing something. That's cool. And since we slotted it into this village, it will be 10% faster at making the potions. That's so cool. So actually we want another crystal, because I think we want 2 alchemist things here. But in this game you have automation so much earlier, because this is automated. That's insane. Well, it's kind of similar to an animal in Stacklands, but it won't move around, so that's good. Oh, and you only need to make them once. It doesn't cost anything to spawn these, right? No, it doesn't cost anything. Okay, so you can just remove these, 2 of these. Yeah, so I think we will sell these 3 and get a new pack, or a new explore card, I mean. Then we're getting new stuff. A region, thank you. A crystal deposit, thank you. And another crystal, so let's go to the crystal deposit. And with 2 crystals and this alchemist spell, we're now going to make another alchemist. And there we go, new alchemist spell. So now there are 2 buildings in the forest village that both make potions, and it will be 10% faster because of this forest village. That's pretty cool. Let's go to this crystal deposit. Thank you. We can make another alchemist building. Do we want that though? We cannot slot it into this village, but I think that's pretty good. Thank you. The witching hour is upon us. It's still silent. Okay, interesting. A letter arrives from your home realm. Okay, day 4 begins. What's this? Letter from the first. Dear sibling, the fate dictated by the stars must not come to pass. If your expedition into the nymph realm is not successful, I fear there will be not a home for you to return to. You will do what you can, but the council in their wisdom is restricted our ability to aid you. They will require your convincing. Until then, you must build your strength. It will surely not be long before your presence is noticed. Alright, thank you. I haven't noticed a max card capacity, by the way. Oh, we got a potion, that's pretty cool. Another alchemist building, of course. Oh, it's not doing anything. It must be slotted into a village. Okay, so we cannot make an infinite amount of buildings and cheese the game that way. We do need to make villages. And of course, to get more villages, we need beacons. But for that, we need moondrops. I don't know how we get those. That's okay. And potions are used to learn new spells. So you can put it here. We got a mana extractor spell, 2 crystals and 1 witch. Mana extractors spill pure magical essence found deep within crystals. Interesting. Why do we not want to learn this? I don't know why we do not want to learn this. Oh, because purchasing new spells increases in cost as you learn more. Oh. But I have no clue what's good, so I'm just going to get this spell. Also, this forces you, even if you replay the game, to learn these new spells, because without these spells you cannot make them. That's cool. So it's super sad, but we are going to sell this building. And you can of course sell the leather, but for now let's just keep it. And you're going to sell 1 silver sage and get a new explore card. There you go. And we got a new regions, okay. And a new crystal deposit, we do need that, thank you. And a voidling. Any surviving enemies will deal damage to your witch at the end of the day. You can pause with the time tracker button or with space. 1 attack and 1 health. Well, let's kill you. How? Wait, what? Fighting? Okay. Oh, they deal just their damage to each other. That's cool. We got void salts, collected from the remains of a manifestation of nothing. Not technically edible. And we got a healing touch. Combined with the following cards to cast. Silver sage 2 times, regions 1 and 1 witch. Restores 2 health to the witch who cast it. Oh, that's cool. I think this might be the only way that you can get health back. Probably. Let's go to this crystal deposit and let's get more crystals. That's 1. You need the second one though, thank you. And also thank you for the potion. And the third one. And we're going to create a mana extractor spell. 2 crystals, that spell and a witch. And we're now making it. In 30 seconds. You can use this potion for a new spell. You can choose between 3 population growth spell, combined with the following cards to create population growth. Moondrop 1, I don't even know how you get moondrops. Regions 1 and a witch. Population growth cards increase a village maximum building slots by 1. Whoa, that's good. So then the forest village will be able to have 3 buildings instead of 2. Or a training camp spell, combined with the following cards to create a training camp. 3 crystals, 1 void slot, which we have by the way. Training camps train familiars in the art of combat, giving them enhanced strength and the ability to attack foreign cities. Alright, we might need to get this one, because I do not know how dangerous this game will be. And there is a crystal quarry spell, and to make that we need 4 crystals and 1 witch. A crystal quarry provides an unlimited supply of crystals, that's pretty good as well. Oh no, which one do we want? I think for now we need the crystal quarry spell. Well, not really, because when we buy packs there will be always free money in there. Let's get this one. 4 crystals and 1 witch. Yep, let's learn it. Thank you. The witch hour is upon us. Okay. The darkness is still silent. Thank you. A quest arrives from the Council of Fates. What? Each night during the witching hour, the Council of Fates bestows you a new quest. Or bestows. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Completing them earns you the means to expand your influence in these lands. Interesting. This is the Fated quest. You have 290 seconds for this. Summon a familiar and be rewarded. The Council doubts your expedition. Prove them wrong. Alright, so we need to make a familiar and we are on our way to make one. Or to get one. Since for a familiar you need mana and regents. And of course a witch. But we now have a mana extractor. Which we can combine with 3 crystals to create 1 mana. But it must be slotted into a village? No. Or does the 3 times mean that it can only be used 3 times? I don't know. The crystals turn to dust once the mana is extracted, necessitating a constant supply of fresh crystals. Alright, let's remove this alchemist building then. Don't worry, we will keep it around for the next village, or when we increase this village. And let's put the mana extractor here. And we're going to sell this potion and 1 regent for another explorer card, since we need more crystals. When moving around, the game does feel a little bit laggy, but I don't know if it's me or just the game. But when just looking like this and doing things, it does feel pretty good. Let's put the ideas or the spells actually right here, just to have a little bit more of an organization. Nice. And let's explore this card. Thank you for a bog. What's a bog? Like a swamp theme? A potential home for a coven of witches? Has an eternal stench. Nice. Regions are easily found here. Combine with a beacon to create a village. Cool. And a beacon we make by having moondrops. So when we have moondrops, we can make a second village. And another regions. Alright, a crystal deposit. That's really good. Let's get more crystals. That's good, and before we are going to go to this mana extractor with 3 of these crystals, we should have put the alchemist here. It doesn't matter that much. We're going to make a crystal quarry with these. So let's make it. 4 crystals and this spell will make it now. And we got a potion, thank you. And we have it. Nice. A crystal quarry. And it also must be slotted into a village. Oh. Alright, we don't need any new ideas right now. So we're going to remove the alchemist and put this one in. And oh, it's just, we don't have to go here. That's cool. Let's sell this potion and this regents for a new card. There we go. And let's explore it again. A crystal. I like how the game gets darker when the moon is almost over. Or the day actually. Thank you for the crystal deposit. That means that we now can, with 3 of these, the witching hour is upon us first. The darkness is still silent, thank you. And a new quest. Alright, defeat an enemy and be rewarded. But there is no enemy. Alright, that's going to be luck if we ever get an enemy from here. The 3 of these crystals and this mana extractor will now make a mana. Did you see that? The crystal quarry put the crystal automatically on here. So that means that you maybe can make a village that's entirely dedicated to just making mana. With some crystal quarries and maybe 1 or 2 mana extractors. That's awesome. And if you double click this, it will be small. Looks like this. That's so cool. I like this a lot. Why did this pulse? 7 seconds. Oh, we turned it off. I don't know why we did that. And now we have mana, which is worth 5 stars, by the way. But it's the essence of magic. An invaluable resource. Well, it has a value, but still. This one together with a regent and this summon familiar spell will now make a familiar. Look at it go! We're now summoning a familiar in 30 seconds. And that's good because in 67 seconds we needed to summon 1 familiar. For the fated quest of course. Alright, I organized everything a little bit. Buildings here, locations here, fated quest here, ideas here, the ladder here, And when we go over it, it gets disappeared, but it's here. Our ingredients here, right here, and the summoning here. A new mana, and we can make another familiar. Yeah, let's do that. Why not, right? Got a familiar now. Imbued with a fragment of witch's power. Cannot cast spells. Alright, so it's just someone who can fight for us because you cannot summon spells. You can also explore for us. And also, you look amazing. It's a cat. And because we made a familiar or got a familiar, we can now open this pack. Our fated rewards. A reward from the Council of Fates. Moondrops are... Oh, we get moondrops. They are primarily used to summon beacons. Use beacons to create new villages. Cool. And we got also 2 coins. Cool. But we need 3 for a beacon. We need 3 moondrops. We now have 1. That's good. And 2 startup coins. Let's sell 1 silver sage. With these 3 coins we are now going to get an explorer pack. And put the familiar on there to explore. And we get another familiar. Thank you for the crystal deposits. Okay, let's go there. A meadow. Another potential home for a coven of witches. Alright, so we have a walk, a meadow. Another meadow. That's a witching hour is upon us. Alright. Darkness is silent this night. And a new quest arrives. Cast a spell that creates a building. Alright. The other one we need to defeat an enemy. But that's just complete luck. I don't know how we're going to do that. Let's put 2 crystals right here. To make more mana, since of course 3 crystals together are worth 3 coins, but when this is done it will be worth 5 coins, because mana is worth 5 coins. But to defeat an enemy we need to get a lot of explore cards, because I think we got the enemy from there. And you of course want to do this quest because then we get moon drops and we can create new villages. Then we can slot these alchemist cards in there. But we are going to do that in the next one. I do really like this game. I am going to play more of this. If you like this too, please leave behind a like and tell me what you think of this game down there in the comments. Also tell me what kind of location we need to use for our next village. And if you want, you can also suggest a name for that future village. We can also name our familiars. I already forgot which one we got first, but that doesn't matter. Leave suggestions for names for the familiars and the villages. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!